Hey, soul survivors. While every narcissist will be different, a lot of them do believe in magical thinking. So, what exactly is it? It's a term that's used in psychology, and this is used to describe a thought process in which somebody believes that their thoughts, actions, or behaviors can influence unrelated events or situations. So, magical thinking is commonly associated with the belief that there is a causal relationship between these unrelated events, often based on superstition or a lack of logical reasoning. And it may involve attributing special powers or properties to certain objects, performing rituals or actions to bring about desired outcomes, or believing in the existence of supernatural forces that can control events in one's life. It's kind of like they make themselves their own God. So this type of thinking is often observed in young children as their cognitive development is still in its early stages, and they may struggle with understanding the cause and effect relationship. So our narcissist a lot of times will get stuck in a developmental stage, depending on their trauma and things like that. But magical thinking can also persist into adulthood, particularly in situations of uncertainty, stress, or when facing significant life changes. A lot of times we revert back to our childhood. So we do need to remember that magical thinking differs from a diagnosed psychiatric condition, but magical thinking can be a part of certain psychiatric disorders. Let me know in the comments if your narcissist has been involved with magical thinking, such as obsessive compulsive disorder. They can have it. Sometimes types of schizophrenia. It's not a standalone disorder in the DSM-5, the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders. We're in the 5th edition currently. So some examples. Superstitions, they are common a type of magical thinking. People may believe that certain actions or objects have the power to bring about good luck or prevent bad luck. So somebody might avoid walking under ladders, believing it will bring bad luck, or it can carry maybe a lucky charm around for good fortune. Also, rituals and talisman, engaging in specific rituals or using talismans or lucky objects is another aspect of magical thinking. So, for instance, an athlete might believe that wearing a particular pair of socks or following a specific routine before a game will enhance their performance, even if there is no logical connection between the action and the outcome. Coincidences and personal significance. Magical thinking can involve attributing personal significance to random events or coincidences. So, for example, a person might believe that seeing a black cat is a sign of impending danger, or that finding a penny on the ground brings them good luck. They may interpret these events as having a specific meaning for their own life, despite the lack of any empirical evidence. So let me know, have you ever had any superstitions that you believed in? And what was the outcome? They talk about breaking the mirror, 7 years of bad luck, all those kind of things. But magical thinking can arise from a desire to exert control over certain uncertain or uncontrollable situations. So somebody might engage in rituals or prayers to prevent a loved one from getting sick or to influence the outcome of a specific event. This belief in one's ability to influence the external events through thought or action is a hallmark of magical thinking. So prayers, as far as religion, I believe in prayer, but depending on what you're praying to and how deep it goes, just a blanket out into the universe prayer, or is it specific? I wish we had, I don't know, the religion and the magical beliefs. Sometimes there are miracles, so it's hard to tell what is magical thinking, and if you are religious, what is religious. So in some cases, individuals may hold beliefs that defy logical reasoning or scientific evidence. This can include beliefs in paranormal phenomena, psychic abilities, or supernatural beings. They may interrupt unrelated events as evidence supporting their beliefs, relying on magical reasoning rather than critical thinking. So we do need to realize magical thinking, common aspect of human cognition, but it can become problematic when it interferes with daily functioning or leads to distress. When a magical thinking person becomes a persistent and rigid person with this type of belief system, it can sometimes significantly impact a person's ability to navigate reality or engage in adaptive behaviors. It may be indicative of an underlying psychological condition that may warrant professional evaluation and support. But there are certain things, you know, we don't know what's out there in the world. Are there miracles that happen? But according to the DSM-5, that's what magical thinking is. Let me know your thoughts on that.